We moved here in Mile in 2001. Raj and I both retired from GM. I retired in '89. I had hurt my neck and back on the job, and he retired in 2001. And we lived up here next to my mom and dad. After Roger passed, my mom found out she had lung cancer, and I took care of her. And while trying to take care of everyone else, I ended up having to pull the plug on the machines that kept my mom alive in '05. As I'm caring for my aunt and my uncle and my dad, and one by one, I put them in ambulances and they pass away. And my dad has actually been gone 1 year yesterday. And it's hard. They were my life. Taking care of those people, my relatives, it was my life. And after my dad passed, I said, okay, I can cry and be lonely. I have no one in my life. I had two friends because so much of my time was taken up with caring for everyone. And I walked through those doors, and I was so warmly welcomed here. And God pushed me, he says, you're going to go. So I came, and I sat by myself, and I cried a lot and prayed a lot. And I met so many people that would just come up and hug me, and I just felt God wanted me here. This is where I needed to be. And what better place to meet good people and start a new life than in a church? And this was the church I was meant to be in. And since I walked through those doors, my life has just grown so much. I feel closer to God in so many ways. I hear him now. He talks to me and guides me, and he's just in my life, in everything I do. Every day of my life, he's in my life, and it's made my whole life so much better. In June, I brought my granddaughter here. She told me she wanted to be baptized. And I said, well, Olivia, you have to have an understanding. You can't just say you want to be baptized. You have to have an understanding of God and what that means and be saved first. She says, okay, Grandma. She helped me with blessing of the bikes, with working at the fair selling tacos, with the lock-ins and everything with the youth I was doing, and feeding the Michigan singers and the performers and cleaning the church. And I thought through Vacation Bible School, we decorated and worked that, and I thought she would get the understanding she needed through that. Well, it wasn't happening, and it was getting down to the end of Vacation Bible School, and I talked again to her about it, and she said, well, Grandma, I think I need to wait till I'm 15 years old, and then I think I'll be ready. I said, okay, but Olivia, I've got one thing to say to you. What the pastor would say is, if you passed away today, do you have a home in heaven? And I told her that, Olivia, I have a home in heaven, and I need to know that you do. I want to know that when I'm gone, one day I'm going to hold you in my arms and hug you again. And right now you don't have a home. And then we went on with our day, and 2 days later she put her arms on my shoulders and looked me in the eyes when we were putting away groceries. And she says, Grandma, I want to be saved. So we sat at the dining room table, and we said the prayer together. And she says, nothing but good things at this table, Grandma. And she was saved right then. And we were baptized together August 4th. And we have a little thing. We always hook little baby fingers every time we have a grandma moment. And she had asked that we be baptized together. And we held our fingers together and we were baptized. And it was another blessing from God. Just another blessing from him.